Little cell update. My copper is growing. As you can see, there are copper crystals growing down there. I changed it up a little bit. I ended up using my graphite block, which I connected a copper wire into. I drilled a little hole, put the copper wire in, and just sealed it up with some silicone and a little bit of epoxy. And that is hooked up to our negative. And then I've got this big copper block. I think it's about, I can't remember, 10 ounces or so. I just hooked it up to a pencil and it's dangling in the water, connected to our positive lead. So all that copper is, through electrolysis, going through the liquid and building up these crystals. Those crystals will be pure copper, 3/9 fine at least. It's hard to see it because of the blue liquid, but they are growing. It takes a long time. You're supposed to grow these over the span of weeks. And this has only been, I think, 3 days because I jacked up the volts to 3.7 just to make sure it was working. Plus, I also did a couple little experiments. I did a little copper wire here, grew a little bit. Got another little copper wire here I wanted to try. All versions worked, but I found the graphite block creates a lot more as opposed to just the tip of a wire, which can grow a big one, but it's only one big one, whereas this graphite block grows a whole bunch. You're supposed to run this at about 1 volt, so I'm about 4 times more than I'm supposed to run it, mainly because I just wanted to make sure it was going to work. So no rush to grow these. I'm just going to grow them with this just to get them done, and then maybe I'll set up a couple other beakers, just grow them some low and grow them large. So copper update, that's where we're at. They're getting there. They are growing, so it does work. My silver cell, I just replenished some silver shot. We harvested this on Saturday, I believe. It is now Monday night, and it's really not that much in there. It was just given a bit of a coating, but these take a while to grow too. But this was completely bare, and now you can see that they're all kind of slowly growing. So those are going to take another week or so. I just added another 17 ounces of shot in here to fill it back up. And I'm running those at 3.8 volts. And my electrolyte still looks pretty good. The blue is getting a bit darker, but it's not dark blue. See, that's a light blue. When it turns that color, the dark blue, that's when we're going to switch it out. But right now, we're still good for another round. Not really sure why that bit of silver cloud is on the top there, but anyways, those are our 2 cells. So both growing on a decent voltage. See how long they take.